Hello everyone. Today in this video we're going to look at how to actually make the table of contents easily. When we have a document, we have made a document or an MS Word document. Let's suppose we have this MS Word document and we want to make the table of contents easily for this. So what will you do for this is we have to simply select the blank page and you go to the references tab. In the MS Word, you go to the references tab, click on the references tab, and then on the table of contents, you click on this table of contents. So after clicking on the table of contents, you select any of this automatic table. Let's suppose we select this automatic table 2. So we clicked on this automatic table 2 and now it is showing no table of content entries found. So for this we will go to our document here, and now if we want to make this alphabets as our first heading, so what you will do, you will select this text and then after selecting the text press Ctrl Alt and 1. We have pressed Ctrl Alt and 1. Now you go to the table of contents here and press on the update table. So after pressing update table, we can see that the first heading has been created here. This alphabets is the first heading, it's on page number 2. This is done automatically, and this table of contents will be in sorted order, and these page numbers will also be on a same line. The placement of the table of contents will be correct in this. Now we want to add another subheading. Let's suppose we want to make this from as subheadings. So press enter first and you want to make this from as subheading. So select this from text and press Ctrl Alt and 2. So this 2 simply means the second heading. So again we will go to table of contents. On the table of contents we click and press update table, and then on the pop-up press update entire table and press OK. Now it is again showing this from. This from is the subheading of alphabets here, and it is the page number is in the same line. It is on page number 2. Now again if we want to make a subheading, so what we will do, as you may have guessed, press enter and then select this text which we want to make a subheading and press this Control Alt and yes, as you have guessed it right, press 3, Control Alt and 3. What this will do, this Control Alt and 3, it will make this A to O the third, the subheading. So we have to go to the table of contents, update table, update the entire table and press OK. So look, it is showing this A to O as subheading. Now again we want to make another main heading. So what you will do, we want to make this Q3 as another main heading. You select this Q3 text and then press Ctrl Alt, and if this is main heading, Ctrl Alt 1. So 1 will be the first heading, which means if we go to table of contents and we press update table and update the entire table, and look, Q3 it is showing as another main heading. Now let's suppose for example we want to make this, for example we want to make this right as the subheading. We want to make this right as subheading. What you will do, you will press Ctrl Alt and yes, you will press 2, Ctrl Alt 2. This will be heading number 2, and go to table of contents, update table, and then press update entire table, and look, this right is another subheading of Q3. Now we want to make, for example, this plural at subheading. Click select this text, press Ctrl Alt 3, and now again, as you know, as I told you before, you go to the table of contents, update table, and update entire table. Press click on update entire table, press OK. Look, This plural is made as a subheading of this Q3. And then we go to the question number 5. So this let's suppose we want to make this fill as another main heading. So press Ctrl Alt 1. This will be made as the main heading, the heading 1. Now go to table of contents, click on the update table, update entire table. Look, this fill has been made as the main table. So if you want to make subheadings, you use simply these steps as I showed you in the table. The main trick is how you make the heading Control Alt and 1 for this main heading. For the second heading, Control Alt 2, the subheading, Control Alt 2. Then if you want to make a subheading, Control Alt 3, and then again subheading, Control Alt and 4. So this is how you make simply a good, a sorted and a well placed table of contents.